Some of you may be watching this morning because you were woken up by storms. We do still have some pretty strong storms south of the city. They're below severe limits, but have been carrying winds of 40 mph and also some small hail and frequent lightning. That lightning strike count still at 66. This is moving off to the east at around 35 mph. So heads up in Flovilla over in Butts County. You'll expect heavy rain, frequent lightning, again, maybe some small hail. That'll be knocking your door in Flovilla at 540. Jenkinsburg around 527. Roberta around 534. Forsyth, that's over in Monroe County at 534. Monticello and Jasper County just after 6 o'clock. South of the city is where we have the fuel for storms. All the rain and storms from last night really calmed down our atmosphere. So across Metro, it's really just light to steady rain that is taking over downtown this morning. Midtown and downtown Atlanta, light rain, some steady rain in Mableton and Cobb County, DeKalb County, Stone Mountain, Lithonia with some steady rain, and that light rain extending all the way up I-85. Until you get into the mountains, that's about the only dry spot this morning. Taking you hour by hour through the day, that rain will continue to push east. By 9 o'clock, we're mostly dry with the exception of areas north and east of the city. We will have some dry time today. The early afternoon will be the best time to get out. Temperatures will climb close to 80 degrees, still the 70s for the northern tier of the state. This afternoon, scattered storms will redevelop. We will have enough fuel this afternoon for an isolated strong to severe storm, much like we're seeing this morning, some gusty wind, frequent lightning, also some hail. Late tonight, we'll have storms roll in from the south. I do think southwest of the city, we will have the fuel for storms, but a wedge will be building in tonight, so not expecting severe weather, and I do think most of that will transition into rain overnight. Here's a look at how that wedge is going to impact high temperatures tomorrow, which is a first alert weather day. 70s for Atlanta, south 60s north of the city. I think most of the rain tomorrow will impact your evening commute for that first day back to work. Staying unsettled with elevated rain chances Wednesday all the way through Friday. We finally dry out this upcoming weekend. All right, now